Yes, student. Today we are to learn lesson number 8 from English textbook. Title of this lesson is A Golden Bowl. Before we start explaining lesson, let us try to understand the title of this lesson. Hope you have studied earlier in early standard a wooden bowl. This story is totally different from that wooden bowl. Here this story is based on honesty. Here let us remember the English proverb, honesty is the best policy. If we are very honest to ourselves or in our business or any kind of deal, then we are sure to get good reward after a long time. It doesn't matter whether it takes time or not, but it is sure that we are get reward for our honesty. Here in this lesson there are two Sarivan, means the vendor, street vendor, they go to street and sell their goods. Especially these Sarivans used to sell utensils. They used to sell new utensil for the old one utensil. One by one, this Sarivan enter in streets of the town and try to do their business. One of the Sarivan, that was a vendor, was very cunning, was very greedy. He simply was not very honest in his business. He always think of his own profit and tried to cheat the customers. And the other Sarivan, who was very honest in his business, he was satisfied whatever he gets during the day, but he never tried to cheat his customer. And thus, in this story, we come to across of two types of dealing. When the first Sarivan who wanted to cheat the old grandmother, what he gets in the end, whereas the second Sarivan, who is very honest toward his business, how he deals with grandma, saying true, and what he gets as a rewards. So, the whole story is based on honesty is the best policy. Here, I am to read this story and try to explain with new words meaning. So, let us go through the lesson. Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Sari, the Bodhisattva who bought and sold pots and pans was called Sarivan. Here, the word Bodhisattva is given. Bodhisattva is the name of Buddha in the former births as narrated in Jatak Tales. Means this is a textual word meaning. You better go through its meaning that is given below the lesson. What is the business of those Bodhisattva? They bought and sold pots and pans, and they were called Sarivan. In the company of another seller of pots and pans, a greedy fellow, he crossed the river Talisvasa and entered the city of Andhpura. Dividing the street between the two of them, they set about selling their pots and pans in each in the streets of their own district. Here both the seller they decided to sell their to do their business moving around the street of the district, and they divided equally between them. One of the servants was very greedy. Anyhow, they entered the street of their own district. Now in the city there lived a poor family which had once been rich. There were only two people in the family now, a young girl and her grandmother, who worked for their living. Lying among old pots and pans in the house was a golden bowl, which, having been long out of use, looked so dirty that the woman did not know that it was made of gold. The greedy seller went past their door crying, "Exchange your old pots for new." Here, in this paragraph, we come to know the greedy seller who went past by the family house. There, a grandmother and a young daughter lived in that house. That was the house once upon a time was very rich, but nowadays they were very poor. Here in their house, grandma, who worked for their living, she had a golden bowl which was having been long out of use. That means it was out of use. It was lying in the corner of the house. That's why, as it was not in use, so that golden bowl looked so dirty that woman did not know that it was made of gold. So, this is the matter of the story, extract of the story. That grandmother did not know that bowl which was not in use in her house was made of gold. And by the time that greedy seller went past, yani he went through that street, shouted for selling his old pots for new. I mean, he wanted to sell these pots for exchanging. And there he said, "Exchange your old pots for new." So here what happened? That servant, the greedy servant who went past the house, he shouted, crying the statement, "Exchange your old pots for new." That means he wanted to get old pots in the exchange of the new one. Here, when the young girl heard his cry, she said to her grandmother, "Do let's buy a new plate, grandmother. There is man who is selling pots." Here, the young girl who lived along with her grandmother, who heard this shouting, and she went back to home and told her grandmother to buy a new one plate. She told that young girl told grandma that there was a man who is exchanging old pots for the new. Listening all this, now grandma, who was alone at home, she replied young girl saying that, "We are very poor, child. What have we to offer in exchange?" The old woman said. When that young girl entered home and told grandmother to buy new plates, grandmother told her that they were very poor and they did not have anything to exchange, because the Sarivan was exchanging the old pots for the new one. And here grandmother told that they did not have anything for exchange, so it was of new use for them. Suddenly the young girl reminded that grandmother that, why, there is this dirty bowl which we never use. Let us exchange the new bowl for a plate. Here, that young girl suddenly reminded grandmother that they had a very old bowl that was lying in the corner which was not in the use. So she simply recommended to exchange that old bowl and to buy a new plate. Hearing this, grandma also understood well. The girl said, both of them were keen to get rid of the bowl. When the girl reminded grandma that there was an old bowl which was not in use, let us exchange that for the new plate. And thus both grandma and young girl wanted to get rid of that bowl. Means they wanted to, simply give away that old bowl which was not in use, and thus they could have a new plate in exchange of that old bowl. Now let's move to next page. Continue the lesson story ahead. Both the grandmother and the young girl wanted to get rid of that old bowl, and both they decided to exchange that old bowl for the new plate. So the old woman called the seller. So the old woman called the seller in, and giving him the bowl said, "Take this bowl, young man, and give my granddaughter a plate in exchange." Here, grandma called that servant inside and simply told to exchange that old bowl for the new plate for her granddaughter in exchange. The seller took the bowl in his hands and, suspecting it was gold. Here this everyone came inside and give a close look at that old bowl. She suspected, that means he doubted. He simply looked at that old bowl and he suspected, means doubted, might be it was made of gold. He understood himself. To verify, he scratched, that means he gave a deep line on the bottom of that bowl with a needle to ensure himself whether that bowl was made of gold or not, and suspect from that grandmother not to didn't want to let the grandmother knowing this matter. That's why he doubtfully gave a deep line on that bowl with a needle. He knew his suspicions was right. After giving a deep line on that bottom of that bowl, the seller came to know he was right in his suspicion. That means he thought of that the old bowl was made of gold, and thus he realized it was really made of a gold. The bowl was made of pure gold. Thinking that he would get the bowl for nothing. And here this seller, as per his nature, greedy nature, he started thinking to cheat the grandmother. He thought he would give nothing in exchange of that old bowl which was really made of pure gold. That means whatever he had to exchange for that old bowl would be nothing to its cost. So he simply thought like this way and pretended, just tried to cheat that grandmother. He pretended that was useless and scornfully threw it on the ground, rose from his seat, and went out of the house. Thus, the seller understood very well that old bowl was made of gold. So he started pretending. That means he started making fool the grandmother that the old bowl which she wanted to exchange for the new plate was of no use, of not any cost. So he threw that old bowl on the ground just to realize, to make grandmother realize that old bowl was of no use, and she could get nothing in exchange of that old bowl. In fact, the uh, old bowl was made of pure gold. That seller knew very well, but he wanted to have that old bowl for nothing. So he started, pretending. That means उन्होंने अपना ड्रामा शुरू कर दिया. Next, let's move to next paragraph. The young girl was very sad at the seller's rudeness. As that seller threw that bowl on the ground, thus his behavior very rude. Here, and young girl understood very well. She was, not happy with that behavior, and she was very sad at seller's rudeness. The old woman could not understand why he had become so annoyed. That seller was pretending himself, and thus he wanted to make her realize grandmother that the old bowl was of no use. That's why he threw on the ground. But grandmother did not understand this rude behavior of that seller, or why he had behaved in such a insulting manner. Here, grandmother tried to understand why the seller had done so, why he had behaved like this, why he had thrown that old bowl on the ground. The grandmother tried to know the way of the seller's behavior, but she couldn't. She failed. The next day, let's move to next paragraph. The next day, as it had already been agreed between the two sellers, each of them went to sell his pots and pans in the district of each other. The next day, it happened same. That means those two sellers again went into their divided street for selling their pots, and usually they entered the street. Sherivan came to the same street and passed the same house, crying, "Exchange your old pots for new." Again, the Sherivan, the seller, one of them, went through the street and by the same house, shouting, "Exchange your old pots for new." Here, again that girl, once again the young girl urged her grandmother to get her a new plate. So, being a small girl, again that small girl, young girl, pleaded grandmother to have a new plate for that old bowl, because after all she was a child, she was a young child, she did not know the matter. The old woman said, "Dear child, don't you remember how disappointed it was to have the seller here yesterday?" The grandmother reminded the young girl that how that first one seller behaved with you, how he made you disappointed. So forget about this exchange. Thus, grandmother tried to remind the young young girl the behavior of the first seller. Don't you remember how he threw the bowl on the ground? Disgust. So, she grandmother told young girl, you whether she did not know how that first seller did threw that old bowl scornfully, disgustfully, I mean hatefully. Well, I'll only regret calling this new seller. Anyway, uh, the grandmother agreed to request of the young girl, and she went out and called that seller inside the house. Let's move to next paragraph. That seller was rude, but this one looks gentle. So rude, gentle. It is likely that he will take the bowl, the girl said. Here, that young girl requested grandmother that the seller came inside the home is different from the first one seller. That this seller looked like a very gentle, and he would go for exchanging the bowl. So she requested grandmother. Seeing grandmother's eagerness, the old woman, seeing her granddaughter's eagerness, the old woman called Serivan in. So now grandmother couldn't help herself calling that Serivan in. So he came into the house and they put the bowl in his hand. He was surprised to see that it was made of gold. Here we can understand the honesty. See here, the first seller who pretended throwing the bowl on the ground to show grandmother that it was of no use, and whereas this seller, as he took the bowl in his hand, he was surprised to see, he realized, he understood without making a deep line on that bowl with a needle, he could understand it was made of pure gold. So here the second seller could understand very well the bowl was made of very pure gold. Do you really want to exchange this, old mother? He asked with hesitation. The second seller, who came the next day, asked the grandmother if she was really want to exchange that old bowl. I mean, सेकंड सेलर ने हाथ में लेते ही समझ गया था कि इट वॉज मेड ऑफ गोल्ड. दैट्स वाई he again repeatedly asked the grandmother if she really wanted to exchange that old bowl that was really made of pure gold. So he asked with hesitation, that means reluctantly, मतलब भारी मन से पूछ लिया, hesitantly. Encouraged by this, the young girl asked, will you exchange it for a plate? Listening that seller word, the young girl was very eager to exchange that old bowl. She simply told the seller if he really going to exchange it for a new plate. Let's move to next paragraph. Old mother, your bowl is made of pure gold and is worth of a lot of money. Here we can learn, we can see the honesty of the second seller. Keeping in hand, he simply told the grandmother that it was made of pure gold and it was beyond any cost. That means it was worth of a lot of money. I haven't so much money on me, and he regretted himself. He told that he was sorry that he had not that much money for exchanging that old bowl. Both of them were astonished. Listening the seller's statement, second seller's statement, both the grandmother and the young girl both were surprised. to hear that. My son, a seller came yesterday and said the bowl was worthless and threw it on the ground. It must be your touch which has turned it into gold. Here, grandmother reminded the behavior and shared with the second seller the first seller's behavior. How it happened then? How that first seller threw that old bowl on the ground and pretended that it was of no use? How could this old bowl turn out to be a gold bowl? The grandmother simply, told that seller that it was all about his hand touch that turned that bowl into a pure gold. Anyway, she requested to take it and give us the new something in exchange. Let's move to next page.